Attorney General Pam Bondi defended the Justice Department's actions during a hearing before the Senate today. Now, Bondi pushed back on claims that she's using her department as a political weapon for President Trump. Things became heated, though, when Illinois Senator Dick Durbin, a Democrat, questioned Bondi about why members of the Texas National Guard had been sent to his state.
I wish you loved Chicago as much as you hate President Trump. And currently, the National Guard are on the way to Chicago. If you're not going to protect your citizens, President Trump will.
I've been on this committee for more than 20 years. That's the kind of testimony you expect from this administration. A simple question as to whether or not they had a legal rationale for deploying National Guard troops becomes grounds for a personal attack. I think it's a legitimate question. It's my responsibility. She refuses to answer as to whether she had any conversation with the White House about deploying national troops to my state. That's an indication, I'm afraid, where we are politically in this place.
WBZ political analyst John Keller joins us tonight. And John, polls are giving some insight now into what the public really thinks about these National Guard deployments.
Yes, Courtney, and with the Guard potentially headed our way next, there's no question, according to these poll results, this is a policy that carries potential political benefit and potential political risk. According to the most recent polling, barely a quarter of us across the board think crime is on the rise in our backyard, but double that number think it's up elsewhere in the country, and majorities believe crime and violence in cities is unacceptably high, pointing out that the crime rates are down, as politicians like Mayor Wu like to do, doesn't do much good because people see scary incidents like the Boston police cruiser set on fire the other night and are often persuaded by politicians like President Trump that cities are ablaze with crime. Even so, deploying the Guard to major cities is only popular with Republicans by large margins. Democrats and independents oppose it. And Courtney, exploiting fears of crime this way can be a risky strategy. Those of us who remember what happened at Kent State on the campus in May of 1970 when National Guardsmen opened fire on protesting students, killing 4 and wounding many others, may recall that sparked a lot of political ramifications, a push for lowering the voting age to 18, more opposition to the Vietnam War. So at a time when concerns about political extremism and polarization are high in the polls, even higher than fear of crime, this is risky business. Just think about what happened after the murder of George Floyd, Courtney.
John Keller, thank you.